I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator. I can't wait to play this game. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock, up and at 'em. Throw the clock out the window, stay in bed forever. Fine, up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Nah, I think it's good to daydream. It's here, finally. Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. This is not how I felt when I got into culinary school. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. Yeah, you grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just while you needed to wake up those taste buds. That looks... Yikes! You're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Kim. Oh wait, I love how she just screams my name. Good morning, Kim! Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Sure. Are you blinking? Oh my god, you're blinking. Actually, because I sure am excited. A little nervous? Okay, a lot nervous. What's the... It's just that this morning I made wake-ups for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she has always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But what the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning is famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Ouch. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk your best friend or change the subject to school gossip? Nah, I'll pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me the nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were just destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could I'll call my own. And I'm sure you'll find... Oh my god, I can't read. And I'm sure you will... Oh my god. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting in the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. Are you crying? As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begins to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yeah. You can definitely... You can definitely believe it. Yeah, but don't tell her. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. You have custom engraved measuring spoons? Oh my god. I want that. Hey! It's Ashley, your arch rival. Oh wait, that's me. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. She's got like one tooth. Hello, Ashley. Oh, big booba. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Kim's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Thanks. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins looks like, it's... We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van? Your rang. Oh no. Then why do you look like a JoJo character though? You've never been sure what the arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us on... I don't know, I forgot his voice. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh. See you later, losers. What is that? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against... Oh my god, stop with the sound. Pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Did he just fart? Oh my god. The school hasn't even started, and he's already spilled, like, mystery liquid on it. Oopsie. Why are you crying? I think it's broken. What is? You reach forward and easily pull the door open. Oh yeah, the door. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Where's his name tag? Hi, Pop. I'm Kim. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think he's like 9, Miriam. Chill. I think it's just you. You both shrug with your shoulders before following into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Who's that? What are you doing on the wall, man? Mister? Oh, God. What? A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Oh. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USCS. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. You are so adorable. Oh my god. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. What was your voice again? I'm chilly. Someone close the door window. And then, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. I can't. Is this a Wattpad story?
It's him.
If it isn't my favorite student, Holland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can... Oh yeah. I can't read this, man. Before he can't finish a sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. That's me. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts and a puddle evaporates entirely.
Hold on, just a second. Nobody talks to my friends like that.
You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class.
And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Kim sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Now that's a dog. Can't. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. What are you doing? You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you? About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. Oh, I'm not. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take the handkerchief? Or refuse the handkerchief? I will take... No, actually, I'll play hard to get. I'll refuse it. You feel horrified that your first interaction with Colonel Sanders is centered around the fact that you're a sweaty mess. Aha! No thanks, this is actually on purpose. It's an old family secret to keeping our skin soft and healthy. You wave his hand away and quickly wipe your face with your apron instead. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Oh my god, you're holding a spatula! Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. Huh? Well, I guess. There might even be really adorable, tiny food. Oh, yeah. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. I thought it said arousing. I was very scared. What? That looks like me when I first started.
Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone has a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out there, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Look at his face.
Don't you recognize me? It's my third year in this school with you as my teacher.
Everyone stares at him blankly.
Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Oh, you're so cute. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Clank. Bzz. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkle walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. Multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pockets, but what kind? Beef treat, rubber ball, or chicken snack? I really want to give him a rubber ball. You reach beneath your apron and return with a rubber ball in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. You toss the ball and he bounds after it, grabbing it in his mouth and swinging it from side to side before dropping it. The thrill passes quickly. It's not clear if that endeared you to him or not. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain.
Hey Kim, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? Sit by Colonel Sanders or sit by best friend? Now, here's the thing. In real life, I obviously would sit with my best friend. And I don't know Colonel Sanders, but for the sake of the plot, I'm gonna sit by Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Yay! A quiz about me.
I forgot about this character. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Meh, depends. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Doesn't matter at all. If train... Okay. So I don't... is the question like how important is it to wash your hands? Because obviously that's extremely important. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. Night vision goggles. Of course. I feel like it's gonna be that. A slam dunk. Yeah. Feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensils ever created? A comically oversized fork. A meat tenderizer. A spork. Well, spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Heart. Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Anything. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He's the best boy. Yes. That's right. No. Your total score is perfect score 5 out of 5. Thank. Wow. Be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching your tally your score. He's impressed. Oh no. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Kim. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. This is not how our cafeteria looks. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention? I'm just gonna go with that voice. His voice will change
Is it about lunch?
No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh.
Lunch.
She said, shh. Shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that it's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! No, my dude. No. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got it. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing as a sick burn. Oh my god, he's doing the lip bite thing. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. He's mine, Ashley, is mine! She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. That's an awfully short skirt. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any. I'll take this. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contouring his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration. What? Exhilarate? Exhilaration. I don't know. And act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. What should we do? We should do savor the moment, I think. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I've had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. I love his staff. Where did he get it, though? It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up it easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use bleh. That's something my great-grandmother taught me. Can I not see it? Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapping up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. What? While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add additional ingredients to really spice things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. Let's be modest. Well, I just want to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Kim. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans. We're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally,
Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Oh no. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Kim. I'll prepare a station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left out standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. That's kind of mean.
Hello, new partner. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Pop or Clank? Clank is a robot. You'd assume that he knows how to cook. Pop is a little kid. Just its shoes. But I feel like Pop is gonna be like a master chef. So I'll go Pop. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Where Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam.
I'm a chef.
Yeah, you are. He holds up a banana and, without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. Just shoves it down his throat? It's disconcerting. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out.
I love your enthusiasm, Pop.
She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay, we need a dish. Steak tartare. Fancy, you don't even need to cook it. That's the whole point though. You know what? Let's use octopus. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way. I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that, go with me here, walks on land? Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the Abdopus achilladus? It leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs? Now I've heard everything. The world is a truly marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus? Crab? Sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? Boys. What's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up today? To today? How dare you try and muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling in on any mollusks. We're simply discussing today's assignment. You can cut the tension in here with a chef's knife, which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Yeah, usually. Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. You begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extricate yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. Unlike my friend Van, though he may be the man, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth admiration. Admiration, oh my god, English. Just reading and this music is hell. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might be a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel if you don't want out. And if Kim and Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together. Ashley, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup paper before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk off hunks near time. Oh. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie always has your back. Let's do it. Yeah. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
If somebody is letting my friend, I will destroy them.
I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving.
Leaving in the dust? Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken.
Oh wait, this is the Ashley. Leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition? You're sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Kim is my partner for today's activity. We look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. God, those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down into your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've only crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy bone. Out of the dish pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. gosh. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but it doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small amount, all of the madness and pressure in this world would stop. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with this much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Kim. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I have potato face?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with the gravy. Pathetic. Just a few minutes I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van, swipes a bite of his singed dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up. Oh my god. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie! Tastes like poison.
Why do you know that? The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professor here makes enough money. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense. Oh my god. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Kim? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, Never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
What? The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student. Except for that Ghost Kid. I kinda dropped the ball on that.
Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further,
it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do?
I'll attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use?
Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage.
It just got real. That attack really upset Spark Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack.
They spit hot gravy at you.
You take 1 damage. I'll defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
I'll attack. You decide to go for the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Does 1 damage.
Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utility Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. Crap. Take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. I'll attack. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster oozing cheese sauce under the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the end of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spark Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. Or spare this wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beasts, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there. Structuring your love dreams are weird. Oh, wow. Everyone's here. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. I wouldn't. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be like Pop.
Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him.
I knew it.
We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he found a special need of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and he thought he looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the Gold Sky School, the most famous student to ever attend the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't it be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea of how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why didn't tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's highlight.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on a vacation with my family, a loving man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dry flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have it. I'm scared. I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Then when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me.
The flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted.
She did drugs.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about your spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much used. And anyway...
Please. You mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders.
What do you do? What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share with your bestie? Tell her the ingredient Colonel Sanders told you, make up a fake. Let's make up a fake one. You quickly think of a fake ingredient. I don't know. How about it was Eye of Newt? I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt. Wow.
Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied your curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in, cherry blossom petals fill the air. Why is he on our horse? Oh my god. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. You know what? Should we stand back and admire his majestic glory, or should we run to him? Let's run to him. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel! My Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprised the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. Oh gosh. The force of the blow completely knocks you on cold. Why is he on a horse? In the darkness, you see a vision. Ooh, Kim, I am here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name,
3 times. And that name is... But before you can continue, you suddenly awake. Aw, jeez. You wake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Oh. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Lean in for... Yeah, let's lean in for a kiss. Let's compliment the... Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school. Maybe you shouldn't be running up to NOC. You don't know. It's hard to see who is in the wrong here. Both. One thing is for sure. That Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing onto my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you Miriam to follow. So he just... I'm gonna head out. What? We enter the classroom because your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know, it must be really bad. You know, I think we're gonna wait, actually. Yeah. We're gonna continue in the next episode. This is a very stupid game. I love it. But it's fun. So I'll see you in the next episode. If you want more, tell me in the comments. Well, that's it. Goodbye.